Good morning, fam. Just downloading Tomb Raider. I woke up this morning and I had like the weirdest dream before I woke up. Like, I had a dream that a cat had to be tossed in water. I don't know why. Then I woke up, my cat is right next to me, and then when I'm like, show me what you want, she leads me right to her water dish. I think my cat is kind of like telepathying me, saying, hey, wake up, give me water. At 49, I can't wait to start playing that and streaming it. Can't wait. I'm a gamer. I'm a gay-mer. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with that. One thing I love the most is my Mr. Beast headset. Literally the best. You are a bad girl right now. You have 2 litter boxes and you decide to do that on the floor. Naughty. Naughty. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So we're gonna take that little clump right there. I don't know if this will do anything. Gross. Oh, fucking gross. That's as good as it's gonna have to get. My body hurts right now. My body hurts. When I mean my body hurts, I mean my whole body hurts. Or not at all, whatever. Ugh. Fuck. The joys of being a cat mom. I hope that doesn't stain the carpet. I hope that doesn't stain. I really hope that doesn't stain. I don't have any. I don't have any cleaners for. Oh. Definitely nice out, and I'm sorry I can't show you guys the outside. I got that cleaned up. It's not the thing I want to do every day, but when you're the mom of a cat, stuff you gotta deal with. There we go. Bed is made. Last stuff's taken care of. I have to do laundry. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna wait until the food gets here. Then I'm gonna do something. Right now, not really gonna do anything. Just relax. Watch some lightning on the TV. See, and if I had the money, I would decorate this whole entire thing with Star Wars. Like, I would put lightsabers right in the middle. I would put a poster right there of Star Wars. Another poster right there. Figurines along the front edge. And then dolls through here with LGB or RGB lights going through there and then going up. Like one side being red, one side being blue. That would be a really cool thing. Alright guys, so my food got here. I made 3 tuna fish sandwiches. Guava lime agua dulce. So just gonna be sitting out here doing my nails, but I just want to talk to you guys. I miss being back home. I miss days like this where I'm with my friends and we're out by the lake and just got a nice ugly stick in our hand and got like a 6-inch hook and a 10-pound test line, one of those torpedo bobbers with some split shot weights on it, and just putting some night crawlers on the hook and just casting it out about 20-30 yards and catch some good old bluegill, some bass, perch, sunfish, crappie, bass, rock bass, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, and if you're lucky, you can get northern pike. I miss getting on my bike and riding from Bronson to Gilead Lake, and then going from Gilead Lake down into I think it's Orland, Indiana, to Wall Lake, and then just teaming up with my friends and just going swimming down there. Like, it was the best swimming hole ever. I miss riding my bike out in the country off of Snow Prairie Road, off of Batavia. Off of Madison Lake Road. I remember one time I was like with my friend Derek. He's special needs, but I remember we were riding our bikes. We had our fishing poles, like we had one of those little rack things on the back. Like you had the seat here, and then you had the back tire, and you had the rack over the back tire. And we would put our tackle box and our bait right on that, and then we would take our reels, disconnect them, and put them in our backpacks, and then we would strap our poles to the bike frame. Then on the front, we would strap on like one of those big 1-gallon things of water. We would just spend hours having fun, just riding our bikes out in the country and going to the lake. I know my stalkers, like, they're like, well, even if you move back home, like, you know, it's not going to change anything. I'm like, nah, that's where you're wrong. That's my home. That's my hometown. That's where my family is, my friends are. That's my old stomping grounds, everything I know. And I keep watching to see if somebody is going to make YouTube videos or better quality content and nobody's doing it. And that's one of the reasons I want to move home, is like, I want to keep continuing to make content, but I want to make it at home. I want to meet up with Cody Horde and see how he builds his trucks for the Polish Festival truck and tractor pulls, and then see if I could team with him to be able to get GoPros put inside of the truck, and then have someone down at the other end and another person following along with a drone, and just getting the really cinematic shots for the truck and tractor pulls. Like, that would be great. I remember, I can't remember the name of the road, but there was a road that went out by, it was like Putnam's Factory or something like that. It went out, and then you go around the curve, you take the first left on the first road, you go up a hill, and that hill right there, I had to be 12 or 13 years old. I was with my friend Derek. We're riding our bikes. I had, oh my god, I had it was in a Schwinn. It was a Next BMX bike. It was a cheap Walmart, cheapo aluminum bike. And I remember we got to the top of the hill, and I looked at my friend, and I'm like, dude, I will race you. I will race you, and the first one to the bottom gets a rotten egg thrown at him. And he's like, yeah. So he was down for it. We go to start racing. I put my foot down on the pedal. The thing busts, and I black out, and when I wake up, I'm here, and then you're going up the hill. So I'm here, the pedal is here, and the bike is here. And I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, I'm looking back up at the bike, and I'm like, what the just happened? And then I'm like, why is my leg cold? Then I looked down, I did a double take, I'm like, oh, fuck! And then I realized that, like, the pedal, when it broke off, because it comes down like this, and then it has the pedal, right where it broke off was right up here, and it cut right into my left leg. And I ended up getting 12 stitches from it. But that didn't stop me from getting back onto a bike, because, like, I love being on bicycles, I love being on e-bikes, I love just getting out there and doing stuff. And so after I got healed up, and after Mom, my sister, my abusive stepdad, and I took a trip from Michigan to Tennessee to Texas, up to Colorado, and back to Michigan, which is what started me in traveling. I ended up, oh my god, I want to go back to, I'm diverting the story for a second. When I was with my family, we were up in Denver, Colorado, I was able to finally take the wrap off. And so we're going, and we're in this pool. It had to be like a Super 8 or something in Denver, Colorado. So we're in this pool. My sister, I see her talking to this guy that she likes, and she's wearing a two-piece. So I come up behind her, and I'm swimming, I'm being very stealthy. Come up behind her, and I pull the string, and she's like, ah! Freaked the living hell out of her, and I swam right back, and then I look back, and, like, there was a floaty. There was a floaty out in the water, and everybody's seen it, and is like, get out of the pool! And everybody got out, and then the maintenance guys came in and were cleaning and disinfecting the pool because there was a floaty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I feel sorry for you, but it's brown. It comes out of your butt. Oh man. But anyways, going back to the story is after we got back home and I was able to get all the stitches out and everything, got back on that bike and started riding again. And Derek and I popped our we popped our rods, our reels, our tackle boxes and stuff when we went to Madison Lake, which was on the northern side of my hometown. And we rode all the way to Madison Lake, and we stopped at the cemetery and paid homage to one of my friends that ended up... Wait. Okay, brain, stop skipping years ahead when I'm trying to stick on one story. Okay, so we went to Madison Lake and we just started casting. And I caught this 16-inch bass, like the mouth was like this big. And I caught it with a torpedo bobber, split shot sinker, about an 8-pound test line, and a 4-inch hook. I was pissing myself because I'm like, there's no way that this big a fish was going to be on an 8-pound test line. But sure enough, reeled that sucker in and I got him, and I ended up throwing him back because it, like, use common sense, you know. We're literally a 20 to 25 minute bike ride away from our home, and it was 75, 80 degrees out, and I didn't have a cooler. So by the time, if I would have put the fish in the backpack in a plastic bag and then tried to bring it home, it would have been cooked inside of my backpack. But I've been talking with my friend Brad, and I'm like, dude, like, once I'm able to come home, we gotta link up, like, not only for barbecues, but like to meet everybody, to get like a reunion going and saying hi to everybody, and going inside a Home Depot store 2766 where I used to work, where I spent most of my time at Home Depot. Just seeing if the old people that I used to know still work there, like, you know, see if Rex still works there. Like, that dude is a mentor, and I give him props, and I salute that dude. I really do. He taught me some really valuable things, and he taught me some very good work ethics. Good job, brain. And yeah, he taught me one of the things is like, this is something I'm going to teach you guys if you're going to sit and watch it, is like, if you're working and you really have nothing to do, find something to do. Even if you got to stand there and reposition the shelves, or or you get a broom and dustpan and you just start sweeping, or you find customers that need help. Show an initiative like that will get you farther in the career field that you're in than just going there for a paycheck and just clocking in and clocking out. Showing initiative, showing that hunger, showing that integrity, showing that drive. That's the work ethic. That's what makes you successful. And I'm glad I'm sharing these stories with you guys, and I'm glad I'm able to open up about it, because like these are stories of my life and things that I've learned. But I feel like I've rambled enough today, guys. Got my nails cut, got everything done. I don't know what tomorrow's video is going to be about, but we're just going to play it by ear. Love y'all.